Alright, so I want to talk about why I'm doing something that a lot of people feel is just kind of dangerous or crazy, Quit my job and move out into a land that's basically, that I'm trying to develop to be self-sufficient as much as possible, to kind of get into a situation where I'm super poor. I'm broke all the time, and I got all the time in the world, I'm not working my ass off anymore. I'm just living off my land, and I'm doing the things that I need to do to survive, and I'm living in a situation that is very, very pleasant for me, So the idea of this the system that I'm currently in, just not working out for me. It's just not working out. It's like it's basically a bunch of nonsense, working in a system that's all about money. Everything that I do is burning up my time, my life, so I can make money. But the problem is, okay, I'm making a little bit of money for the age that I'm at right now. It's pretty low, and but on average around where I live, my salary is actually quite high. But I don't really make that much money, and I give all of it away to basically for taxes, all the goddamn time. So I'm not making any money. I'm working just for nothing, really. You work, you get paid this money, this paper, and then you can go out and you can buy like some cigars, and you can drink some alcohol and chill out on a Friday night because you're so happy that you're finally done working. You're like on a slave plantation, and they give you 1 night a week or 2 nights a week to do what you want to do, But it's just the system right now, this money system. It's not working out for me. So I want to get out of this system. But if you just get out of this system, then you're going to be homeless. You're going to be, you're going to have to beg other people, please give me money to survive. But that's not what I'm doing. See, I'm using this job, the money that I'm making right now, to save as much as I possibly can. I'm living as frugal as possible. The government is taking a lot, big bite out of my ass. I'm trying to save as much as possible so I can get the hell out of here and invest in this land that I bought in Alaska. So, bought this land in Alaska, and now I'm going there across the world, traveling to my land as much as possible to try to invest in the land. So to make it as soon as possible, to make it as self-sufficient, sustainable, livable, a little bit comfort. You're not gonna freeze to death in the winter. I gotta make the land, build it up as soon as possible with the money that I have right now, that I'm making, a little bit of money that I'm able to save. I gotta save as much as possible and invest in that land. And I'm gonna build everything by myself, because I don't have money to contract people to build it for me. So I gotta practice and be super efficient and super effective. I gotta learn how to build things. I gotta learn how to farm. I gotta learn how to eat. I have to learn how to hunt. I have to learn how to do all these things. I gotta build a root cellar. I gotta build a smokehouse. I gotta learn how to do all this stuff so I can survive without money. Because not only do I basically hate this life that I'm living right now, where I'm just working my ass off doing a job that I don't really give a shit about, every fucking day, sitting in traffic for hours and hours and hours. What am I going to do this another 20 years? I can't do this shit another 20 years. No fucking way. And then I don't even think that I would be able to do it in another 20 years because the economies are getting worse, taxes are going up. If I try to stay in this system, which most likely is impossible, I mean, my contract, my job is a 1-year contract. So, I mean, it could be next year I don't have a job. So, in my situation right now, even though, like, I'm choosing to quit the job, my future's unstable anyways, you see? So if anybody's out there, see, I'm not making this this YouTube video for me. I'm not trying to brag or tell, like, this is my life. I'm trying to make it for you, for the people out there. They're going to watch this and they're going to say, that's also how I feel. I'm in the same situation. I didn't know how to get out, but this guy's telling me what he's doing. So I'm trying to help people to figure out how there are possibilities if they feel the same as me to get out of this system. So I bought the land. It's 1 acre, beautiful land. I mean, I posted a lot of videos on my channel about it. You can check it out. It's in Alaska, and it's just a beautiful birch forest, white birch. It's awesome Arctic land, but it's in a convenient location. There's no electricity. It's off grid, and I'm going there and I'm building the land up, and I'm going to develop the shit out of it. So first I went there this September and had a great time hanging out, living on my land every day for 1 week. And I met a lot of the neighbors. I mean, there's not many, but they're all real cool people, just, leave me alone, I'll leave you alone, and we'll take care of each other. We're friendly people. I mean, if you need some help, I'll help you out. That's the kind of community that I'm living in. Everybody's real cool over there, so I like that. People that are just like me, But I went over there to start developing the land, and I was able to build a little structure. Like the frame of a structure that I'm going to build. As like kind of a livable structure. So I got all that built up, and it's just a frame. It's like a little frame. It's probably about, 10 by 12 feet. And it's pretty tall. It's a little bit taller than I originally planned. It's getting tall, so I haven't put the trusses on yet. I just built the cube frame and put the windows in. I'm gonna go back there in May, this next spring, put a roof on that thing, and put the walls in, put the insulation, put a bed in. That should take me a couple days, and then if I got a day or two left, I'll probably start building the outhouse. So the outhouse, I'm going to use a lot of hay to mix in with the shit. And the key, if you don't want to have a real stinky outhouse, is you gotta seal that area up where the shit's gonna go, and then build a pipe going out so it doesn't explode. So the gas has got to release. It's gonna be some H2S gases. So some stinky gas, but the gas will build up. You gotta have a degassing pipe, shit pipe. Or you just mix it you keep it open, and you don't have any pipe. You just you shit into this big tank that you installed under the structure. And you just put in a whole bunch of hay. You mix in a bunch of hay and straw and green clovers. You mix in a bunch of different stuff, nitrogen, sawdust, and keep that shit real dry. Then when you shit down there, your shit will dry out real quickly and it won't stink. So that's going to be, and it will kind of sit there and totally dry out, and then you can use that because all the bacteria is going to be dead out of there. So then you can use that shit for fertilizer, actually, totally dried out. So it's one of the sustainability ideas. And so then I'm going to got to come back to work, back in May, and then I'm actually going to go there next year from July until August. And I'm going to build an outdoor kitchen, and then I'm gonna build a farm area, a greenhouse. I gotta buy a truck. I'm gonna buy a truck next summer, and I don't know, 2 months. The days are gonna be long. It's summertime, so the days over there are real long. You're talking about like a 5 a.m., 4:30 a.m. sunrise and a sunset around 11 p.m. to midnight, July and August. Towards the end of August, the days start getting shorter, but they're still long, they're still pretty long. Build an outdoor kitchen, make it like a log house style. The base, and then you're gonna build a roof on there, and you have like a sink area. You have with a rain catchment system from the roof and a tank, and then you have a pizza oven that I can build, and then you have like a section for grilling and barbecue, and then you have an actual smoker, a barbecue smoker, and then you have a bunch of cabinets on this side. It's all covered by this real cool roof that you build out. And that's just like, you build the deck around your structure. So you build just your livable structure, which is what I'm building right now. And then you build a deck around that structure. And if the land's uneven, then you build like a step system. You clear out some land and build your wooden deck as a step system. And then you put some bricks around there and build a fire pit, or if there's a fire hazard, then you want to build a chimney. So build a bricked up chimney pipe. And so you have fires, you have heat on your deck, where you can just hang out on your deck and you got a fire burning out there. And then attached to that deck, that's where you're going to have your outdoor kitchen. So you can just walk right out barefooted and go right into your kitchen, but it's all outside. So that's my idea about the outdoor kitchen. And then next thing I gotta do is I gotta build a sauna over there. And inside the sauna, or attached to the sauna, I'm gonna plant shitloads of berries. And talking about raspberries, crowberries, cranberries, blueberries, just all blackberries, like all the different types of berries. You're gonna plant them out there, boom. And then put it in a greenhouse structure that I'll have to figure out how to build. I don't really have much ideas about it. I got a few ideas. But basically build a greenhouse, put an electrical fence, like a solar electrical fence thing. I gotta put that around there. But first I'm gonna have to clear out a whole bunch of areas to put that shit in. And I probably need to get my land surveyed before I start doing this, just in case. I don't want to build on somebody else's land. So yeah, that's probably the plan in the summer, and if I have time, then I can do more. I mean, maybe I can start building the sauna. I'm gonna build a log house sauna over there. So hopefully this summer I can build the deck, the outdoor kitchen with the fire pit, the fire chimney, you know, the little stove. Put in all that kitchen. So I'm budgeting that project to be like, I don't know, probably about $2,500. Maybe I can do it with 2,000. That's kind of an overestimate, you know. Because the house that I'm gonna build, the small little cabin I'm building right now, it's already costed me about 400, 500, with the windows about $600. So I can probably finish it for another $600. But that's 12, and then put some paint, make some nice sidings, make it nice, put like a wood stove in there. It all end up being about $2,000. So $2,000, you're gonna make like a nice little cabin. It's 12 by 10 feet, warm, livable, insulated. You know, winter time, you can stay there. So deck, and yeah, might be another $2,000, I'd say. So and then the berry farm, building that greenhouse, I'd say is gonna be about $1,000. And then I want to invest probably about $500 in soil amendments. So I gotta make a bunch of acidic peat moss type, you know, soil structures, and increase drainage and stuff, stones and all that shit, sand. And I'm gonna have to really prepare the soil. That's gonna be about $500, and then the actual plants, huskops and all the different types of berries out there. Probably another $1,000. So that's kind of what I'm budgeting to invest in the land in the summer. And then I gotta buy a truck, you know, because I can't rent a car for 2 months. So I gotta buy a truck, you know, as soon as I get there. The first day I get there, I gotta like rent a car for, I don't know, maybe like a day or two, so I can buy a fucking truck. And then get the insurance and all that bullshit done. And then from there, you know, that's gonna be about $5,000 right there, buying a truck with the insurance. But I want to get something nice, you know. I'm not gonna get a junker. Something reliable, big old, good old truck. I mean, if I could get something like a manual, like a gear shift, that would be the best. Because I've had so much bad luck in my life with automatics. Transmission breaking down on almost every vehicle that I've ever had in my life, except this Japanese car that I'm driving right now. I live in the mountain, and that fucking car transmission is solid, and it's 20 years old. Amazing. But American cars, I don't know, especially in the 90s, the transmissions were bullshit. As soon as you hit the Appalachian Mountains, the car's fucked up. Won't shift the gears no more. So anyways, that's the plan. Get this place set up. And anybody's welcome out there. I'm taking the chance right now to say that this is a project. It's called the Betula Cohen Project. And anybody's welcome to join this project. Come out and see it. Check me out. Come on out and see it, and I'd love to talk to you about it, because this is my dream, and I know that there's so many other people that have the same dream. You know, A lot of people don't know what they want to do in their life, you know. But this is one possibility, and for me it sounds very exciting, very fun. So I'm practicing, trying to improve my skills on everything right now that I can do. All woodworking, you know, carpentry skills, farming, just learning about as much as I can. Just about nature, about being outside and hearing things. Hearing things go on outside is it keeps you really alert and really aware, because there's a lot of dangerous shit outside, you know. There's some wild animals and snakes and hornets that are just huge size of birds, and they start attacking you, you'll fucking die. If you go near these hornets, these live around here, if you walk, you don't know what you're doing, and you're just wandering, walking through a forest on a mountain trail, and they have their nest is under the ground, you see. And if they hear the vibrations of somebody, some animal like you, walking around on above their hive, then all the hornets in the hive start making a clicking sound. And if you don't hear it and you don't aware of that clicking sound, it's like some clicking. And if you don't hear it, then they're gonna attack you. Because the clicking is like a warning, get out of here. And normally, you know, animals, like if you're a squirrel or a dog or some animal that's living, or a bear or a boar, and you're walking around and you start hearing that, you're gonna know, danger, get the hell out of here. These are some dangerous hornets. They will kill me. So I mean, there's all these dangers all over the place if you live in the wild. I got a leech bite on my leg, on my foot, a couple weeks ago when I went to work. I didn't even know it, you know. I felt something weird on my foot when I was driving to work. And then when I got to work, my whole sock was red blood color. And I knew immediately, goddamn leech. And